Hello, my wonderful Scorpios. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So take what fits and leave the rest out. Hope you all are doing well. Okay, we have trust with perception. Okay, someone's trusting in the divine and the universe here that everything will go according to plan. It's almost like someone looking in their third eye here, trying to focus on what hints the universe is giving at this time, feeling like all hope is not lost, but needing to find a solution, but waiting for the right time. Confusion, I feel unclear where we stand, and regret, I wish this never happened. Someone's not sure if you have moved on. All right, overall energy, we have Page of Swords, also about psychic insights here. But this is about investigating, figuring things out. Again, I am picking up the Page of Swords in this reading is somebody trying to get a different viewpoint here by using their intuition. Okay, for your energy, we have Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. So, again, you know, you guys have gone through quite a bit, all right? I see some healing, some growth, which is wonderful for you, Nine of Pentacles. I love this because through pain and suffering, you're finding yourself. You're finding that the more you put into yourself and love yourself, things are starting to work in your favor. And also, all that worry and fear starts to diminish. So I love this, but still what you're showing the world, Nine of Wands, being on guard, a little cautious of your heart, which is understandable because the position you're in is the Three of Swords. You've been left heartbroken here, and I almost see you doing this in silence, okay? Somebody does not know this or has not been told, or you're kind of keeping it to yourself. Because with two nines here, I really see that you're kind of just focused on yourself at the moment and not trying to really deal with anything too difficult or with other people really getting in the middle of your journey. So we have 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Justice, and the Hermit. Okay. So there's a lot going on here. First, this person is really stressed out over you. They feel like things are very unfair at this moment, but not because of you. It's because of a decision that they lacked to take effort on making, is what I see. That they didn't choose happiness and love. In fact, they're wanting to have the ability to do that now, but this is about fighting for justice. But when we have Justice, 5 of Swords, it's like the knowing that there's time now to own up. But it's with the Hermit timing that the universe will show them. So they are trusting in the divine at this moment. It's kind of like this feeling that things are moving, even though everything seems very passive and nothing's happening in the 3D realm. They're trusting that there will come a time where they can make things right, where things will come together and they possibly could have this chance to talk to you. Tell me the Nine of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. What they're fearful of is not being able to finally fix things here. Okay, also offer you something stable. They feel like time's ticking, almost that you slipped through their fingers here. I do like Justice, 5 of Swords, though, because that shows you were unfairly treated and only the time will be right, okay, divine time, where things will be made right for you. Somebody has to own up to things and make things fair again. Balance the scales. In the past, we have 7 of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So this can be a third party. I'm seeing two feminine energies coming up here. But what I see truly in the 7 of Swords is somebody neglecting their emotions, running away from it, and running away from taking action here. I see that they left you in limbo in this situation. And however it pertains to yours, because it looks like a lot of you went through many different things here, but the foundation's the same, that they were detaching constantly. They were trying to run away from anything too difficult, whether that was taking action or really dealing with tough emotions. They always tried to escape in this connection. And it looks like you could feel that every time they were detaching, even if it seemed like they were talking to you, it's just in their energy. What I see if it's a third party is this person knows that their heart belongs to you, but they were trying to avoid getting in too deep emotionally because they were dealing with the Queen of Wands. This can be a Leo in your situation, or you can have that in your chart. I'm also picking up Cancer as well. Some of you Aquarius and Virgo. Also Libra heavily. So really there's quite a bit here you could be dealing with or have it in your chart. Tell me this Queen of Cups, please. 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands. What it did to you is put a lot of pressure on your plates, okay? Making you feel like you couldn't trust them. And they weren't really willing to compromise or invest in this because they were always too busy running away. It really feels like here it's just simple that this person was just trying to avoid and detach. It's not the King of Cups. I just want to figure out why. So let's see. King of Cups, Six of Cups, Lovers. Some of them felt they had met you at a time in their life they couldn't have you. If there is a third party, it's showing me that they feel like they couldn't have you in that way. They felt like if they expressed these emotions to you, it would make them more attached, but it really wasn't working. So there was a push and pull here, a struggle, because they felt like you are their soulmate. Somebody that they truly desire, a chemistry that they have with you that feels unbreakable and just like magnetism here. This feels so comfortable to them, like they've known you forever. Tell me what this Lovers. Eight of Wands, Two of Cups. They were running away from their own feelings and their own wants. Because Eight of Wands, Two of Cups, they're definitely feeling this intensely for you. They feel connected to you. They want you all the time. They're thinking about you, but they can't do anything about it. So they tend to kind of cut things off, avoid. Okay, so let's see the challenge. But I see it didn't work because it became more intense. But what I see how it's showing up to you is that this person did some things and was acting a certain way, especially avoiding, that made it look like they were being very deceitful and trying to do things behind your back. So you felt at times that this person was betraying you, and then when you did try to ask them, they were avoiding. Again, not really owning up and telling you the truth just because they didn't want to be vulnerable. But it looked like that you couldn't trust them. So we have the Sun, Six of Wands, Tower, King of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. So it's showing me a power couple here. This is your reading if you know that this is a love that feels very intense, very deep, and it feels like the bond is unbreakable. Even if there is separation here, it feels like you just can't move on. No matter how hard you try, and you're having personal growth here, but it's like you just can't get that one little piece out of your mind or your heart. They will always be there, and they feel the same way about you. But Wheel of Fortune, it was so rocky. Okay, it was up and down. You never knew 1 minute to the next what was going to happen, but it looks like something suddenly fell through here. Not only the realization that you need to choose yourself and to make yourself happier in this situation, because it was just too much with the 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands. I see with the Tower, Six of Wands, they've had a fall from grace. So if this is a third party, something was found out, or they became careless or complacent with this, because it looks like they dropped the ball here. With King of Wands, it's like they were so focused on making sure that they didn't give you too much and that everything was okay, trying to make sure if it's a third party, that environment's okay, that they weren't paying attention to what was really going on here, which was they were being suspicious, and they looked suspicious, playing a game. Okay, a game that you weren't willing to play. Okay, almost some of you felt like you didn't know you were playing a game. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of them could have been in a committed situation here. Tell me the King of Pentacles. King of Wands. Three of Wands and the Moon card. They had met their match. You threw them for a loop because they could not believe they found somebody that they could love so deeply. It really shocked them to the core. Especially Three of Wands, Moon, them always wondering, will this work out? Will it not? How will I ever make a change if it does? I don't know how this is possible. And there was a lot of fear going on here. A lot of doubt as well. Strength, Emperor, and Page of Cups for what's about to happen. So they're finally stepping up here, Emperor, but we have something new coming. Something that's going to surprise you that you really thought would never ever come. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me, Scorpio. Many blessings to you. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.